Okay, Ant-Man is the only Marvel film I didn't actually see in theaters because I don't want to spend money to see Paul Rudd play every Paul Rudd character Paul Rudd's ever played just in a Marvel superhero film. This film is actually kind of two films. They try to do a bit more comedy in this one, with a criminally underused Michael Pena playing like random ethnic friend number two, who is a phenomenal actor. Just in this film, they gave him just random generic, "Yo, what's up, Holmes? Go do this stuff, man. Yo." And the way he describes sequences of events by going into overly done detail was not funny the first time, not funny the second time. Of course, Paul Rudd is Mr. Lang. He's a cat burglar who breaks into Pym's house. It's a biker suit. Takes the Ant-Man suit. Finds out what it does, freaks out, takes it back, and is like, no, 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 you will become the Ant-Man. From that point on, the running joke is the name Ant-Man is stupid. Special effects, this film is fantastic. The battles that he's doing with Yellow Jacket, they're going back and forth between being like small and big, done very well. The sizing, and this was like, it makes me want to see a remake of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. From his interaction with the ants, those parts are done really well. When he was the superhero, it was good. When he was the ex-con dad trying to be good, it just felt like he was every single Paul Rudd character that I've ever seen in a movie where he's in. And I was like, eh. I'd rather have seen Evangeline Lilly's character Hope as Wasp earlier. I know that's the end credit teaser scene, but I'll be honest, I found her interaction with Michael Douglas so much better. When the full ensemble is there, this film works beautifully well. When it's Douglas, Lilly, and Rudd, perfect. Perfect. They bounce you off each other, they work just well. When it's him by himself, and he's trying the superhero bits, his battle with Falcon was actually a really well choreographed special effects combat style, especially with him being like, with Falcon being like, "Yeah, don't tell Cap this happened." So, like all Marvel films, this is a good film. I think the humor just felt really, really forced into this film. The opening sequence where they digitally made Michael Douglas look younger was awesome. And he dealt with the guy who was Howard Stark, and they had Peggy Carter. Loved that bit. I was like, I would have loved to have seen this film. If the first hour and 10 minutes had been like this, and then the rest would have been, Paul Rudd's got the suit, and he was given here's the history of the character, and then he had to go do something real quick. That would have been great. The Yellow Jacket character, I liked that it was more designed for offense. The blaster sounds that were like TIE fighters got kind of on my nerves after a little bit. But it was Iron Man. It was someone else appropriating someone else's technology and making it more weapon style, and then being killed at the end with humor. The spy caper bit and the more of the criminal style to it, beautiful. Loved that. I thought that was done really well. The comedy felt like it was tacked on there to break up some of the tension, which almost never existed, and add to the runtime. So, it's a good Marvel film. Again, it feels like one you can easily skip in the franchise. Still seems weird that that's the one they decided to end Phase 2 on. So I'm glad I didn't see it in theaters. It's still a good film, just not something that I would have really put money into.